Hello, welcome back to Cardinal Heenan. Since lockdown, a lot of things have changed for all of us, and especially here in our school.
There's been a lot to get used to, but we're all working together to make sure our school's a safer place for everyone.
So let's sanitise our hands, put our face masks on, and head into school and have a look at what's been happening.
To help social distancing, we've introduced a different start time for all year groups.
I'm in year 7 and our school day starts at 8:30, but each year group has their own start and finish times.
This makes it a lot easier because we're not mixing year groups and it's also a lot less crowded.
Each year group has their own entrance. In each entrance area we have a portable sink and a hand sanitiser unit, and staff are on hand to ensure that people sanitise their hands before they come into the building. The building is cleaned at the start and the end of each day, and there are cleaners on site throughout the day to clean touch points, and we also have a fogger machine to sanitise larger areas of the building.
Throughout our school, we need to make sure we're wearing our face masks at all times. The teachers always remind us. They even wear full protective visors too.
There is also a one-way system in place to make sure we all get to lessons as safely as possible.
For us in year 7, we have to stay in our own class bubbles. For the rest of the school, they have to stay in their half-year groups.
We stay in the same room all day and our different teachers come to us for each lesson.
At the start and the end of each lesson, we must sanitise our hands. A trolley also comes round at the start of the day so we can access hand sanitiser and masks if needed.
Within each class we have our own seating plan to stick to, and the teachers also have a teaching safety zone to stay in at the front of the class.
It just means that there's a distance between us and the students, and that the students don't come into that area and we don't leave that area, so we both feel safe.
We also must stick to using our own equipment. No sharing.
I think it's good because it keeps us all safe.
In sixth form we have staggered lessons which we don't come in until our lessons start, so I do independent study at home or any work that I need to catch up on, so again it's just reducing the contact with everyone else.
Even though we've had to stay in our own bubbles, for me in year 7 it's been good because I've got to meet new people and make new friends.
It's been a little bit nerve-wracking, but I've settled in really well.
They've done really well, regarding communicating and giving us information regarding the safety measures. I'm confident of the measures that the school is implementing.
If we have any problems, we can always talk to our form teacher or year head. It's also been fun learning new subjects in a new way.
This is a practical room, and in order to do the practical stuff, the lads have got to face each other all the time. The only way we could have them safely in here and working safe in here and facing each other is to have something, a barrier in between them, a physical barrier in between them. Plus, the beauty of it is this is what these lads are learning. These are learning joinery skills.
As with school start and end times, each year group has their own set lunch times. Our half-year bubbles are split into East and West, and both enter the canteen through their own door. East and West have their own seating areas and are both served separately. And to add another level of safety, we only travel to the canteen on alternate days. Every other day, our lunches get delivered to us in our bubbles. Every alternate day, we have lunch in our classrooms. The canteen staff bring us all a grab bag.
If we have PE in Key Stage 3, we come to school in our PE kits. This means we're not changing clothes during the day and we can limit possible causes of transmission.
If any pupils experiencing COVID symptoms, they are to isolate in the COVID room before being collected from school. The classroom is also deep cleaned before pupils re-enter the space.
If there is a positive case, their bubble is sent home to self-isolate for 14 days.
But that doesn't mean our learning stops. We're still able to take part in our lessons online.
We get a virtual timetable and attend our lessons from home. This ensures as little disruption to our learning as possible.
Here, we are still taught directly by our teachers, so if you're unsure about anything or have any questions, these can be answered straight away.
Okay, anyone got any comments or any questions about that one?
During lockdown, the school done really good with putting systems in place, like for online lessons, like The school were definitely ahead of the game because we were still being able to interact with the teacher and ask questions. It was still the normal routine of keep going forward and the progress was still being made.
I attend Broughton Hall, which is during sixth form with Cardinal Heenan. It was good to know that we were getting actual help from our teachers and the interactions with our teachers, so we know that we were still getting education even though we were off school.
Because of all the procedures in place, it means that there's this sort of understanding between us all, which makes us feel really safe, a real community feel as well.
I'm happy with the safety measures in the school because it's new for everyone and you need to stay safe.
Collectively, we've introduced all of our measures to make our school as safe as possible for everybody. Our pupils, staff, visitors and wider community.
It's obviously been difficult, but we all feel confident in the environment we've created together.
At the end of the day, the most important thing is that we're all safe and we're back learning.